Wasn't me. Toxic Cody.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now gone. Open man is Quintez Cephas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Well, first of all, I'm way behind here. I got to refresh my stream because you did that play before I even saw it. So let me refresh real quick. All right, got Goff at center here. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, no, I'm buffered. Here we go. Little run up the middle for 3 yards there by Swift. Let's see if Boss can get his mistakes down today. Well, heck, I'm under the impression that whoever has the less mistakes wins this game. What we got? 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
All right, let's see. Boss. See, you get a little inside run here. Nope, he's going to throw it. A little dump off to Swift. Swift, a little spin. Gets about 3 or 4 yards there. We've got a 3rd down and short here.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that,
Test. Oh, that's doubling. That's not good.
I hear you now.
Yep. I hear it twice. Oh.
Really?
Then maybe I... Hello? God, see, it's hard to tell.
Ooh.
I can't see. Oh, wait. It's moving now. We're good. The mic thing is moving.
We're good?
I'm here. I think.
Sounds...
Let me know.
The mic thing's moving.
Now I can see the mic thing coming up and moving up and down. So that's the worst punt I've ever seen in my life. Oh, my God. I think that was a whopping 3-yard punt.
You know what happened? My game yesterday against Jesse, he did one of those, and it took too long for me to switch over, and I tried to do a fair catch, and he did a jump, got smacked, and fumbled it. It was terrible.
Wow, that's awkward. Oh, what the hell just happened? Anyways, here comes the punt. Anyway, so I'm in the game now.
Was it a penalty in there?
I guess so. Another shitty punt from Boz. He'll blame the lag, I'm sure. As Bears going to go ahead and take over the 35-yard
on my
line.
stream.
And they are pausing now because of shitty stream quality. Matt, let's talk about these 0-3 teams, man. I mean, Chicago, people had him rated at number 10 in the power rankings, and this man hasn't won a game yet, and we're in week 4. What's up with the Bears? What do you think is the problem?
Well, one, which he's been told many times in chat, is he is driving way out of the pocket, and I feel like it's almost like his first instinct is to buy time instead of trusting his line or trusting his offense, trusting his reads. So, what we got here? What just happened?
Nothing. They're about to play.
Oh, well, I guess there we go. So he has to start trusting his reads, start trusting his offense, get the ball out of the hands of Fields, and obviously stay in that pocket a little longer. If there's nothing there, then find ways. He has the wheels for it. So, just a little more patience out of Fields. Maybe he's trying to make him a one-man show, and I don't know.
He's obviously trying to get some sort of dev for him, so he's got to perform to get that. Here comes a play action here. He's going to have B open, but here comes a user. Can he get it there? Intercepted by Price to start off the game. David Montgomery whips for the tackle. Here comes Price. Tries a little stutter step and then brought down by Jimmy Graham. What about trusting your reads? What were you saying, Matt? Because I don't think he listened.
Well, maybe he should just back out of the pocket more and then just get sacked. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it was there, but it was good user play by Boz there to drop back. If he got it there a little bit sooner, X, I think, was open too. I think he just straight up missed it. Here comes a play action. Quinn just straight up misses on that one. He dumps it outside and overthrown by Boz. Good job there by Goff to avoid the tackle.
Yeah, that. I mean, anybody else, that's probably insta-sack. He did really good backing up there, getting out of the way of Quinn's reaching arms. Oh.
2nd and 10 here by these Lions. Same thing for the Lions. Same question. I mean, 0-3. A lot of people had high expectations for Boz this cycle. I mean, what are your thoughts? What's going wrong for the Lions? Still with me?
Barely.
Okay.
I'm trying. I heard you talk about Boss.
Yeah. What's
like,
wrong with Boz? Why is he 0-3?
I haven't been able to watch a lot of his games, but from what I've seen, it's been a lot of bad reads. Obviously roster's an issue with Boss. I just, as someone that he's one of my Mutt brothers, and this oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Alex could have really used that, get him a little, but just like that, you know what I mean? He looks like he's just thrown into coverage. He's almost like he's like his mind's preset on where he's going before the play starts. And I was really surprised about it because, he's been grinding. So to see him with all these bad reads left and right has been shocking, no matter what the roster is.
Yeah, I just checked in Alex's in the stream chat. He said, wait, what the fuck? He just punted twice. Yeah, I thought I saw him punt twice too. And now he's just punted for the 3rd time in the game, but only 2 have counted. But, I mean, 3 and out for Detroit back-to-back. Chicago's had 1 play they throw a pick. This is why these teams are 0-3. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's just they're just not good right now. They need to step it up here on the game of the week. Who's going to make the least amount of mistakes here as Fields is going to go under center. He's got A-Rob to the left who's on the block. He's got some weapons, as we're going to see a stretch here to David Montgomery, and David Montgomery's the one that needs to get the ball, as he's going to go ahead and get tackled down for a 4-yard gain. I mean, why are they not giving the ball to Montgomery more? It's what I want to know.
I mean, that's like rule number 1. When you're struggling, you just hand the ball off. You get going, you get down the field, you get some positive yards. But this Madden, you can't live on the run. I mean, it's hard to.
He's lucky there hasn't been a Better League happy hour episode, or some Chicago person I'm sure would be calling in. Fields drops back, clean pocket. He's got no one really. He's going to go ahead and roll out and then throw it away. I think he might have been able to turn the corner there, to be honest, but 0 for 2, 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, just another thing. He had X coming across. I mean, the middle of the field was wide open. He must have been looking over top to miss that one.
Yeah, and it's not like Detroit has a lot of guys out there. This is obvious man coverage right now. You think he's going to be looking for Mooney, but it's going to be short of the 1st down. But he loves that route that Mooney's going to run, that zig route, and this Madden has been wide open, and he doesn't see it. X is going to be there. He's going to throw it to A-Rob, who gets it in there for the 1st down. First completion of the game for, I think, either team almost, it seems. 1st and 10, A-Rob.
Yeah, Robinson had a step on Okuda there and kept it. So even though Fields threw it behind him, he still had enough space to make that happen.
1st and 10 here, the 38-yard line. It is a rainy game, so we may see some fumbles in this game. Justin Fields got baby hands. I know Morty likes to talk about the size of people's hands for whatever reason, like it matters in Madden, but I'll bring it up regardless. Montgomery will go ahead and get a good rush there. And 2nd and 2. 2 good runs from David Montgomery. He needs to keep feeding them.
He won't.
He won't. I mean, I get it, because he's got Justin Fields. He's trying to dev him. He got to get him some stats to dev. But what the thing with the quarterbacks is, to be honest, the end of year devs are just not going to happen because there's guys out there throwing for 700 yards in one game. So, I mean, it's just not going to happen for you, Alex. So you need to have just solid games and hope for a breakout because it's just not going to happen. And I would just pound this ball up the middle right now. Hands it up to Montgomery. Montgomery able to get an easy 1st down right around the 50-yard line.
And I agree. You want to dev him, but at the same time, this division he's in, Tim's came out looking really good, but he lost his last game. Someone could fall off. This season is not over, so I'm hoping Alex gets his head right and not worry about just deving. Win some games.
NFC is wide open. The best way to dev is to win. As Montgomery's going to lose a couple of yards there. Everybody in the chat, we got, I think, 7 viewers right now. Feel free to jump in, ask some questions. I watched the Better League After Dark. I thought that was pretty cool. I like that a lot, so I like that format. So feel free to ask questions to Matt or myself, and we'll continue to call this game, though, as it is still a really good one. Hello, CMass, says Ben. Hello. Fields drops back. Clean pocket. He's going to have Y. He throws it underneath the Y, and that's going to be caught. Can he keep both feet in bounds? Toe, drag, swag for the 1st down.
There we go, Fields. Superstar.
Yeah, beg for it, right? Darnell Mooney's a target, man, in Madden and in real life, so he needs to get him the ball. He did really well for me last cycle as a rookie. So I know he's even better now in this cycle, so I expect him to get some decent touches here as he's going to go ahead and do a handoff here to Dave Montgomery. Montgomery able to get a couple yards there.
Yeah, just keep doing it. 4 yards, 5 yards a carry. That's successful. That you're gonna win. Keep doing it.
And, these teams are going to make mistakes. I mean, so far, Chicago's had one pick. Detroit has not had an interception or a fumble yet, but it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's just basically just, play smart, play conservative, especially in the rain, too, because it's going to make everything harder. Go ahead.
I had a rain game against Jesse yesterday, and I think I had a good 3 fumbles.
Good catch by Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson's got one man to beat. He's able to break it. 27 brings him down to the 5-yard line. I thought he was going to throw it to Montgomery underneath. Instead, throw it to the contested catch to A-Rob, who will break a tackle and get a first down.
There we go. He's finding those little drags. It's working nice and safe.
Love me some
Everyone's
drags.
playing over top.
Yep. Ryan says, hello, Taint. There's no Taint here. We have it's either dealing debts, or Matt. That's who's in this chat. Because we only call him Taint when he's losing games, okay? Montgomery will go ahead and break it outside. He doesn't quite have the speed you need to get to the edge, so that's going to actually be a loss of 1 there by Montgomery.
It was just well covered. I believe, obviously speed is king, but I feel like it's not the all. I've been getting to the outside with Mac on his 89, so it was just a well covered play there.
Cody double down with the Taint talk. Oh boy, as we got Fields here, and this is and we'll get you here in a second, as Fields is going to do an RPO. It is going to be a handoff there to Williams. Williams able to break 1 tackle, then brought down by number 99, Aquara. Able to bring him down. It's 3rd and goal from the 4.
This is 4 down territory. This has to be 4 down territory here for Alex.
I mean, I know you haven't won a game yet, but come on, get some points.
You need a spark, man. You need a spark. You cannot go in this and take 3 points. You're 0-3. You need to get this guy down.
I don't like this play call here. It looks like it's going to be a whatever they call that to Darnell Mooney. Mooney able to go ahead and get close, and then brought down to the 2-yard line. And you say he goes for this?
Not if he's doing jet sweeps.
I was not feeling the jet sweep there. I mean, you need 4 yards. While I do like jet sweeps in the red zone, I don't like them from 4 yards out. And he is going to kick the field goal here. I no longer have the Bear Down Chicago Bears on my sound bar, so you will not hear that today, as it is going to go through. And that's going to be a 3 points there for Chicago. They take the early lead.
How quickly you forget where you came from. Damn shame.
My very first BL team was I think I had the Falcons first for like a couple weeks. Then I quit. And off to Raymond. Raymond will go ahead and bring him down there at the 22-yard line. Who was your first Better League team?
I was the Atlanta Hawks.
Atlanta Hawks?
No.
That's impressive.
No, I was the...
No wonder you're so trash, bro.
Was I the Falcons? No, I wasn't the Falcons. I was the Panthers. The Panthers was my first team.
Nice.
Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, it was the Hawks. Goff under center is going to be a play action here. Drop back. He's got a man. He throws it. Oh, my goodness. What a pass there by Goff. And that's what you'd expect in a rain game. But, man, damn, Goff, you got to complete that pass.
No, that's just Goff. I feel you, boss, because it happens with Wentz all the time. A lot of touchdown passes.
Is it really?
Yeah, man. Just a lot of like the mid to deeps, wide open, and it's just like sails, and you're like, no, a perfect read. I did nothing wrong. Yeah. My fucking quarterback sucks.
Fever set, no pressure. That's a pass that should be completed. Hand off here to DeAndre Swift. I would think that 31 out of 32 starting NFL quarterbacks can make that pass. As Ryan says, Jared Goff is ass in the chat.
Yeah, unfortunately, Goff's that one. So
Goff's the one. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why I said 31 out of 32, but I just didn't want to say all of them, I guess, just in case.
Hello, Ryan. You can call me Taint anytime you want. Your brother.
No.
That's my boy.
We're retiring that. We're retiring it. Goff drops back. Only a 3-man rush.
Oh, nice D.
Oh, and it drops down to the ground. Not Manning. Sean Gibson, I think, 38, able to knock it down, 4th and 5. And another punt by this Detroit team. They've already had, this is their 3rd punt of the game.
This is 4 down territory.
Stop. Goodwin, able to go ahead and return this one if he wants to. Able to go ahead and take that one, goes up the sideline.
Oh, keep going.
Able to go ahead and cut through. Stop reacting. I'm behind a
little. Sorry. No, we're even now. I was behind in the beginning. Now we're right at the same spot. I'm sorry. I thought he was going to cut left.
I think I'm a couple seconds or maybe like a second behind. Can we believe Cody lost? His season must be over, says Cody.
Yeah,
He really wants us to talk about him. That's a Justin
Yeah.
comment if I've ever seen one.
Let's talk about Cody in this Bears Lions matchup.
Let's go ahead and get through this play first, and then we'll talk about Cody. Okay, Cody, we'll talk about you. Mooney in motion, obviously zone coverage here. It looks like it's a trap play right now. Is he going to stick with it? Sends Mooney back across. Really stacking the box here.
Ooh.
It is going to be a trap. Yeah, you're obviously ahead of me. As he's going to go ahead and get that first down. Cody says, notice me. All right. Cody, I caught maybe 30 seconds of his game yesterday, and I watched like one play where Kyler Murray ran up the middle. And that's all I caught. So I don't really know what happened. I looked at your stats. You had no picks. So it looked like a pretty clean game. Taint, I mean, did you watch that game at all?
Didn't, but I saw the stats, and Jonathan Taylor. It was the Jonathan Taylor show. So
yeah,
Cody, who even on stream,
I noticed 37 rushes.
Yeah, on stream, even Cody says, I'm not about run defense. You could run on me if you want, and that's just what happened. I'm assuming it was a check down city. I'm assuming it was a lot of running and no mistakes. So yeah, Cody sucks.
Looks like a good, yeah, he's pretty much out of it. I'd drop him down from number 1 to at least like 20 something, to be honest. Losing that to his own division. That division I heard was trash. I thought he had 6 dev games. Here comes the blitz. Fields rolls outside and throws it away. Nobody decided to block the left end there, and now it's a 3rd and 8.
Yeah, just didn't pick up the blitz, and he got to roll out. I thought he was gonna run with it.
I mean, I don't see a lot of design runs from Chicago. Like, he's got 90 speed, so I mean that's nothing to mess around with, and he's a fairly big guy. I would have more design runs and more more rollouts for Justin Fields. I mean, that's how I use Lamar, and that's how I would think that anybody with a mobile quarterback should use him. So I'm a little surprised he doesn't do that. And I would think his throw on the run is pretty solid, but I do not know. Fields making a few adjustments here, 3rd and 8. Going to level concept here and looking to go deep here. He's going to have a good one, I think, if he throws it. He does throw it, and it is going to be a catch for the touchdown. Listen to me, Tony Romo on this shit.
That was a great read. He had nothing coming across. Everything was covered. I actually didn't see Goodwin until you said it, and then I looked over, and he had a nice little step on him. Great throw by Fields.
First time we've used the instant replay in a while. As you can see, he had X because he used the free safety, came up to the line, threw it to Goodwin, who's able to beat that bum corner there, able to go ahead and use that Olympic speed to get the touchdown. Great job there. Now we've got ourselves a 9-0. Did he miss the extra point?
Yes, he did.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Wait, do I have?
Well,
there it is.
We have to learn that, in this Madden, the wind, the rain, everything kind of matters now, and we go into these extra points just in auto mode and just kick it and then go, oops, wait, what?
And now
it's been happening a lot.
He's got that primary receiver lit up now, and so he can read exactly what he wants to do. He knows when it's a run play, he knows when it's pass play, and there goes the ball to the ground. 2 for 7 for 19. Not a great start.
Not at all. I was expecting Boston to kind of come out with some, going against the 0-3 team with a little fire, and it's just flat.
This is just a little it's tough because now it's obviously it's pass play because you can see it, and so it's a little awkward because you know when it's a pass or run, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. Golf making a few adjustments here. Gonna go ahead and do a play action here. Nobody's gonna fall for it, and Jefferson's gonna have to make a choice here. And able to go ahead and complete it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, the sun god, able to go ahead and take it up the field to the 16-yard line. Big play by the Lions.
That had to be a pretty nervous moment there for Boss because he had one guy covering 2, and he had to pick the right one, which one he was going to bite on, and he picked the right receiver to throw to there.
And honestly, that was a great throw by Goff to able to throw it away from the defender there. So good job there by Goff. Making a few more adjustments. Cody's in the chat. I'll get to you, Cody. Don't worry. Stop screaming. He's going to go ahead and do a play action here, and he's going to throw to the field to Hawkins. Nope, that's the backup tight end, able to get it in for the touchdown.
Got ourselves a game. I love it. 0-3, 0-3. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, what a great play. You're going to see in the instant replay presented by Better League Network. Able to go ahead and make a few adjustments there. You see Trevathan come up in the box, and that was just enough for that tight end to sneak up because he thought it was going to be a run. Able to go ahead and get it in for the touchdown. Great play there by the Lions. All right, Cody. He said, yeah, it was the JT, and I was a JT show, and I was in the red zone 3 times and only came out with 6 points. That's unfortunate. He's going to go for 2 here. Goff drops back.
Open.
Throws it to him.
Sorry.
And able to hit it. That's good. Amon-Ra again, the sun god, able to go ahead and get it in for that 2-point conversion. A 9-8 game. That's the score everyone really predicted, honestly, at 9-8. Yeah, red zone failure for me was the main reason I lost. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't go to the red zone 3 times and only get 6 points. Cody's still talking about his loss, says Ryan. Yeah, I mean, and he's going to talk about it again until he wins again. So just, be ready.
I just want to hear all the excuses.
I mean,
I don't think he's given Caden credit once yet. It's just been all, or was it Pete? It's Caden.
He said it was JT. I mean, that's giving him credit, I guess. It is Caden,
Okay.
yeah. 1st and 10 here for Chicago's got to get a little bit of an answer. They still technically have momentum right now. It's going to be a toss outside of Montgomery. Really want to take advantage of that 88 speed with the toss there. And he's going to be tackled for loss, 2nd and 14.
Yeah, proving my theory wrong. I said earlier about speed not being that big of a deal going outside, but I mean, these guys are walking right through the line. I don't know what Chicago's O-line is like, but I mean, he just walked right through.
Cody says he gave him plenty of credit in Slack. Okay. Proud of you, man. Proud of you.
Yeah, Cody.
Don't spread your lies, says Cody. Fields in a shotgun formation. He's got Damian Williams to the left-hand side, former Super Bowl champion for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's looking for B. He wants B really bad. It was covered really well by 23. Able to go ahead and complete the pass nonetheless, 3rd and 9.
Yeah, risky throw there. He had a guy going the other way, wide open, but it was a little shorter route.
I'm telling you,
but
man, anytime you see that zig route, that's what he's staring down.
Yeah, and the zig route's so effective. I use it a ton myself, but you didn't hear that. We're playing next week.
Everybody uses it.
Yeah, true.
3rd and 9 here. Not sure why he's going to do a play action, but I think anybody's going to fall for it.
Boss might.
Boss might. Here's the play action. Drops that clean pocket. He's got Y. He throws it to Y. Can he get both feet in bounds? Darnell Mooney with the play. Get him right around right around midfield. 1st down, Chicago.
Yeah, nice little prevent defense there by Boss. Just drop everyone back, leave everyone wide open. That's the way to get it done.
I don't know what number 5 was doing because he just guarded the 1st down line. He sprints up to the guy that's in the flat. Like, I'm going to make sure he doesn't get this ball. Like, stay in your spot. I don't know what he was doing there for the AI, but that's what cost him the 1st down there. You got to use your zone drops, I guess. Ryan says, move on, Cody. Fields drops back. A little bit of pressure. Again, another zig. He throws it outside to Goodwin, who had the touchdown catch earlier. Able to go ahead and get brought down there. 20 yards. Able to go ahead and get there 1st and 10.
I do wish the man coverage. You should be able to play man coverage against a zig route, like especially a short one like that, because the wide receiver doesn't have a lot of acceleration yet. He's just getting started on his route. Man coverage should be able to handle that zig route, if you ask me. I wish man could fix that.
But that is tough for a linebacker to cover that because that's who was guarding Marquise Goodwin.
Oh,
right
I
there.
did not see that. Okay, there we go.
That's why he stared him down. Handoff here to Damian Williams. Damian Williams able to go ahead and get to the outside. Cuts upfield, breaks one tackle, and then down for a good, decent yard gain. And then Aquara down for the count. It looks like he's got some sort of hip injury, which means it's probably an ankle. We've got Phil in the chat. It says, do you remember when Alex was ranked number 10 in preseason rankings? For the voters here. It's like they weren't even watching the Chiefs games last year. Cody says, I'm responding to Taint Ryan. Arguing in the chat, these guys here. Justin Fields, shotgun formation. He's going to go ahead and send Darnell Mooney here.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey.
Hey, it's pre-snap. I just saw this.
Okay.
I just saw the adjustments.
Okay.
The adjustments were suspect.
Down
He was
to
bait.
Montgomery, able to go ahead and make 1-man miss, 2-man miss, 3-man miss, brought down for the 1st down. What kind of tackling was that? We're going to watch that on the Better League Network instant replay. Not sure what was going on there.
That was just great jukes, man. Good timing jukes for
it
Montgomery.
was
You get that
not.
first. Yes, it was.
It was bad tackling. 1, 2, and 3. Going back to the live action here, Justin Fields shotgun formation. He's going to set Enrod deep. He could potentially have him one-on-one. He's there, and he doesn't take it, and he's going to get sacked down by number 26, Melifonwu, and Aquara. He's out for the game.
Yeah, I was shocked he didn't go to A-Rob. He beat him on the line. It was an easy touchdown there.
Didn't want him. And Looney says, and I'm responding for Taint. Oh, Ryan, you guys are so funny in the chat. Everybody love everybody. If he's going with end around, I'm not a big fan of it. I just don't like. Okay, the fake one. Okay, that's fine. I'm not a big fan of like end arounds. I think it takes too long. Montgomery gets the handoff and just gets blown up by hand there. Number 93. 3rd and 21. What play do you call up here?
He should have done the end around there.
End around would have been wide open there. Yeah, and I remember, with Tyreek Hill and stuff last cycle, he was really like fancy with the ball work in the backfield, like flipping around, double handoffs and all that crap. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Call me old school, I guess. And honestly, if I was him,
it never works for me.
He's about to do what I was going to recommend. I'll just run the damn ball. You're not getting the first down. Just hand it off. Damian Williams will go ahead and get a decent amount of yards, and then able to go ahead and make it an easier field goal from the 19-yard line. 36 yards for this field goal, and I think he should make this one. Your thoughts on that play call?
Let's see if he pays attention to the wind here. Okay. A lot of wind. 60 miles per hour.
Face.
Oh!
Barely gets it in. Oh, wow. I thought it might be short there for a second.
I barely snuck by, man.
And
That
I'm
wind
just going to
was
go ahead and refresh
howling.
since you're just so far ahead of me.
I'm watching on my Xbox. So my computer was acting up.
Kicks it off to Benson with the scum punt. There we go. Benson's going to go ahead and take it upfield and then brought down by the tank, Holtz. And we'll go ahead and bring him down to the 36-yard line.
All right, here we go, boss. Answer with a touchdown drive here. Get the lead going into the half.
Down by 4. 8-12. That's definitely an 0-3 versus 0-3 score. 8-12, I would say.
I thought this was going to be the final score, so I'm proud of these guys.
Yeah, well, the over-under for this game was 15, I think, so we're already over. Goff will go ahead and drop back. Only a 3-man rush. Interesting. He's going to have a man wide open, and he throws it upfield to Hawkinson. Able to go ahead and get both feet in bounds. 5 for 10 for about 100 yards.
Nice little read there. The outpost is always there. The out route.
Yeah, he's not using any of his zone drops or nothing. That's interesting. Making a few adjustments here. Tight set from this Lions team. And it just continues to pour down here in Chicago at Soldier Field. Here comes the trap. Hit off the Swift. And my goodness, Bilal Nichols was having none of it. Brought him down for a 2-yard loss.
Early on, both these offensive lines are just being manhandled.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I'm definitely a proponent for that offensive line. Doesn't matter, but it's definitely seeming like it matters for these two.
Yeah.
2nd and 12 here, a 2-minute warning, and I believe the Bears get the ball at halftime. Correct me if I'm wrong. Goff drops back against a 5-man rush. Did a pretty good job. He throws it into coverage, and I think that's going to be pass interference on Roquan. It is on Roquan, former Bulldog.
Yeah, it looks like he's holding his hand there, so nice little call. Good to see, Madden.
I mean, it was a good call, but you don't see that very often. It's pretty rare you see a pass interference.
Very rare. That's why I was kind of made me happy.
Only on users, it seems like, as it panicked and dumped it down to DeAndre Swift, another Bulldog. Able to go ahead and make 1-man miss, brought down by Ogletree. Able to go ahead and bring him down. I don't remember where Ogletree went to college, actually. I think it was Georgia, actually. 3 Bulldogs in a row.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised that Alex was manned up on him, on Swift there, and you could see the line make that animation for the screen, and he just still ran back. So Alex isn't seeing the field very well right now on D.
Oh my God, that was not the greatest read there. And then Khalil Mack able to go ahead and bring Hawkinson down. Does Hawkinson have a mane like that much hair in real life? I feel like when I've watched them play, I don't even notice hair coming out. Like, that's a lot of hair for TJ Hawkinson.
Oh yeah, he has a lot of hair.
Yeah,
I just saw him the other day.
All right, is it that dark?
I don't know about the dark. Maybe.
Yeah. Goff drops
I didn't
back,
pay
gets the 3-man
that
rush. Here
much
comes the
attention.
pressure. Brought down. It's a fumble.
Oh.
Khalil Mack picks it up. He's running on his way to retirement, as Alex would say. But now it's a 20, 50. Why is he slow? Penei Sewell's too slow. Touchdown, Chicago.
Maybe that's what Mac needed right there. Maybe that's what Mac needed to stay in the NFL.
There is the fumble. You see Mac on the Better League Network instant replay. Somebody clipped that one. I felt that was a fun one. As Khalil Mack just comes to a dead stop, and so does Penei Sewell, the Hall of Famer himself, able to go ahead and get that for a defensive touchdown. Huge play there by Chicago Bears. I'm not sure who got sacked. I think it was Robert Quinn, but great play there by Chicago.
I just feel like one of these guys needed a play like that to really, get that confidence up, and it happened for the Bears. See how Boss answers here.
I think Boz might be just taking one for the league, because I feel like if Alex lost again, he might just delete the league. As Samuel is able to go ahead and get that to the 31-yard line. 46 seconds left. How aggressive are you with a 16-mile-an-hour wind?
God, that's a tough one. I have tried so hard to stop throwing my games away at halftime lately, and I'm hoping Boss does the same thing. He's still in this.
And then he also has, the Bears can see your, well, at least the primary guys. He dumps it down to Amon-Ra, the sun god, St. Brown, able to go ahead and get a few yards there. Clock is ticking. He's got all 3 timeouts, doesn't use one. That's a 7-second runoff. His 28-yard line. Goff in shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the left-hand side, including Amon-Ra. He's going to go ahead and do a play action. Nobody's falling for that one. He's got Hawkins underneath. He's not going to take it. He's going to go ahead and roll out. He's going to throw it up the field. That's up for grabs. Intercepted. Jalen Johnson able to go ahead and bring that in. Former Utah Ute makes the play.
Yeah, it's just, my goal, if it was me, my whole goal on that drive is to get rid of that momentum and go into the second half with that momentum gone so you could start playing your offense normal. And he hucked it.
That wasn't the best decision in the world, as Justin Fields is happy with the way the score is now. They're just going to take it into halftime. Chicago up 19-8 against the Detroit Lions. Your thoughts on the first half?
Well, it's a little sloppy, kind of expected, but Alex has been taking advantage of all these mistakes Boss has made. The less mistakes is going to win the game in this one, obviously. And Goff doesn't look that great either. He's missed a couple easy throws.
What halftime adjustments are you selecting if you're the Chicago Bears?
If I'm the Bears, my defense is going to be deep pass because Boss just seems to be hucking it all season. And do some inside run because Boss has been in a lot of dime formation and stuff like that. So that's what I would do, dime and nickel. So that's what I would be doing.
I agree. Bears going into this 16-mile-an-hour wind, so they'll have it in the fourth quarter. That's a huge advantage. And now they're going to head and take it over the 1st and 10. Phil says fewer mistakes. Well said, Phil. What were your all's thoughts on the first half? Let me hear it in the chat. And by here, I mean, let me see it in the chat since I can't actually hear you. Justin Fields in a pistol formation, 1st and 10. He's got a bunch to the right-hand side. David Montgomery in the backfield. He's going to go ahead and drop back. He's going to throw into this win. That's a little risky. Dumps it down to Darnell Mooney. He's going to go ahead and get that first down and more. And then like a pussy, falls to the ground. Not a big fan of that. Your thoughts?
I love it. I'm a Rams fan, so greatest show on turf, man. Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, they used to do that all the time. Just hit the zones, catch the ball, do a little slide, and then score a touchdown next play. It didn't matter.
Again, it looks like he's going to be setting up the pass. Justin Fields shotgun formation here. He's going to go ahead and do a play action against this 5-man rush. I expect all 5 to come, so he needs to get rid of this ball quickly. It looks like he's going to go ahead and audible out. He's got 8 seconds left. He's going to have to get this off pretty quickly. 6 seconds left. He looks like he's going to go ahead and audible to the bunch. He's going to hand off to Damian Williams. Damian Williams going to be brought down for a yard gain. Not a big fan of that audible there, to be honest. 2nd and 9.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. You saw the pressure coming. You just kind of want to get a quick route instead of an outside run. And one thing Boss has been doing well has been the run defense.
Yeah, for sure. And again, it looks like an obvious mid blitz or an obvious pressure. It might be a drop back, cover 1 man, but it's obviously a man at some level. And Fields drops back, and it is a drop back. So he has RB sort of, and he overthrows Allen Robinson there, and that's going to be a 3rd and 9.
The right read there. He had to wait for it to clear the middle of the field there where the user was, and the X was there. It was just a bad throw.
Had a few guys open. Yeah, I mean, this Lions team doesn't really have the defenders to play man. Tried to catch them off guard there with it. Is successful for this Lions team. Fields, again, going to go with an audible here, and I like this play. Gonna make a few adjustments, sends Mooney outside. He doesn't ever look deep to that, and I wouldn't look deep because it's 16-mile-an-hour winds. You're probably not going to complete it. Allen Robinson's not there. Nobody's there on that left side. He dumps it down to Goodwin. Goodwin able to go ahead and get the first down and more. Goodwin having himself a game, able to get him the first down.
Yeah, very good play, very good read. Boss is playing that soft zone right now and giving Alex the time, and he's able to kind of pick and choose where he wants to go and not giving him very much pressure. I think, being down, was he down 11 right now? He should bring a little pressure, try to make something happen like Alex got in that fumble touchdown.
1st and 10. Check out the general chat. It looks like Chap got a DM from a player for the Chiefs and tagged P in it, and P has no idea what he's talking about. Fields looks like it's going to be a stretch play here again. Hands it off here, and the safety comes down quick. Tracy Walker able to go ahead and make that play. Montgomery, I've said we need to get him the ball more, but he's just not been successful today. 11 carries for 27 yards.
Yeah, it hasn't been successful. Boss is in a lot of cover 3, a lot of cover 4. It's dropping everyone back. I'm with Alex and just continuing doing these little crossers underneath and getting the first downs.
I wouldn't be scared here. It's 3 down linemen. I would not be scared to pound the ball here, despite the fact that he's putting his safety in the box. The safeties in the box really don't matter when you have that advantage, in my opinion. And these are covered well. It looks like he's just going to head take off and run. Not able to get a lot. And man, I didn't realize how much escape artist makes a difference, because man, it felt like he had cement in his shoes on that one.
Yeah, I thought he was going to B when he was coming across. There was just a safety over top. I thought if he could catch him, follow him to the right there, he had a shot at a touchdown. But it would have been risky with the rain and the wind and all that. So I understand not throwing that.
Fields in a shotgun form. He loves this formation. Making a few adjustments here on 3rd and 5. And again, I would not be looking deep at going to the 16-mile-an-hour wind. Sends Perryman outside, another speedster. There's a lot of speed on this Chicago offense, except for the running back position. Drops back. He's got X. Throws it to X. Able to go ahead and complete that to Goodwin. Goodwin, again, having himself a day. Able to go ahead and get another first down.
Yeah, that's just been there all day. So keep doing it, man. Score a touchdown, get in complete control of this game here.
And if I'm Boz, I'm cooling it with the man defense. You just don't have the men to stay with these speedy wide receivers. I mean,
yeah,
quit playing man defense. That's my opinion. Wind affects passing now. It sure does, Phil. Sure does. Especially on deep balls. Especially if it's 16 miles an hour, Phil.
Damn it, Phil.
Damn it, Phil. Fields drops back all day. He's got RB sort of. Oh, he drops back 40 fucking yards and throws it away. Like, come on. What are you doing?
That's the Alex we know and love. Come on, he's back.
Took him a minute. Oh, would you look at that? Chap hanging out with his football player, just surrounded by a bunch of fucking country bumpkin white boys. That's funny. In the general chat.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Again, a few adjustments here, and I mean, he's got a one-on-one with the safety on the left-hand side. Doesn't take it. I'm not really seeing anybody, but it doesn't help when you drop back another 40 yards.
It's like he was playing so good.
It's a 7-step drop, not 17. What are you doing? 3rd and 10. Stay in the pocket. Sorry, I'm passionate about it. I hear Cody talk about it all the time. When Cody says it must be, well, I don't know. He lost. So I guess he doesn't really know what he's talking about, right?
Yeah, Cody's pretty much washed.
Yeah, he's
so who cares?
Now. So maybe he should drop back like 50 steps. What do you think?
I'm actually very embarrassed that I lost to him.
And to Williams. Williams got a good hole there. Can he make this last man miss? He does. In for the touchdown.
There it is. That's what he needed. Now he's just in complete control. He could lay back on defense. Let's kill some clock and win your first game, Alex. Good job, Bubba.
You're going to see on the Better League Network instant replay. Fields go ahead and take it to the inside zone of Damian Williams, and they double team one guy. Great job by Cody Whitehair to start off with a double team and then able to go ahead and block that second guy. Keep an eye. I'm gonna replay it again. Look at 65, the left guard. Watch this as he double teams that defensive tackle, and then he's going to come off and block the linebacker. That was the difference right there. Watch it again. Double team, block. Great job, and great job of Damian Williams to hit that hole. All right, back to live action.
Was he a superstar, the lineman, or no?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say maybe he had a nasty streak or something.
Nope. Just a good play there with Cody Whitehair, former Kansas State player, I think. I could be wrong. One of these players that have been in the league for like 10 years, I start to forget.
I hear you.
Goff, shotgun formation with the bunch to the right-hand side. Only a 3-man rush. He's got a man underneath. He's just going to take off. Goff with the speed. Able to go ahead and make one man miss and slides for the first down. That's embarrassing for Ogletree. We'll go ahead and break it down.
I was so scared for Goff right there.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was going to fumble, but he just did a slide to the right, and, Ogletree just completely whiffed. I guess he went for the hit stick, but that was a weak attempt.
Yeah, so anyway, back to Cody. Yeah, he just needs to get touchdowns when he's in the red zone. He'll be fine.
I don't even know if he's still in the chat anymore. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about him again once more in the fourth quarter because we got to get our quota in for Cody for sure. Second and 2
BLN reg.
Yeah, he's done it more than me this cycle. So
step up, CMass.
Oh man, y'all been playing when I can't come. You know I got a pretty strict schedule.
Yeah, it's
hand off to Swift. Swift able to go ahead and get that first down and more. Let's see, good to play straight after the CMass. Yes, sir. Phil, I'll be ready. So y'all stay tuned. Well, not stay tuned here, but tune into my stream after we switch over. Toss to Hawkinson. Hawkinson able to go ahead and truck Eddie Jackson. Oh my God!
Oh, he needs some milk.
First and 10 for Detroit.
Notice Alex coming into man a couple times there. Let's see if he switches it up.
Yeah, I don't know about that one right there. God, Eddie
Sticking
Jackson
to man.
got trucked like he was back in fucking Pee Wee football. Going against the kid that was allegedly 15. Goff drops back. Look how he's staying in the pocket. You see that difference? Able to go ahead and hit Johnson, who was formerly the Pittsburgh Steelers and traded. You see how he stood in the pocket? We're doing instant replay on that one. We'll watch it quick. Fucking Alex needs to watch this clip, okay? Hopefully it's quick. Look at this. He just stands there, stays in there, stays in there, stays in there, throws a dart. Back to live play.
Trust your boys.
Yeah, that was a great job. Great job. My only critique is he should have stepped up maybe one step, but it was still good. Throws it upfield to Hawkinson and somehow gets it in for the touchdown.
Ooh, I thought that was picked. He got a little lucky there.
Yeah, I thought Eddie Jackson might be able to get his hand on there, but, you know, he was a little bit still hungover from that truck from Hawkinson earlier. I think he's worried about getting hit again. As you can see, Goff making a few adjustments. You know, that streak on a cover 3 is going to work a lot of times, but damn, able to go ahead and fit that one in and thread the needle there. Great job by Goff. Great answer by Detroit, who's going to go for 2 here. Goff drops back. There he is. Hits Hawkinson for the 2-point conversion, and now down by 10 points. This is still a game. Still a game, Tank.
Yes, great answer by Boss there. Not giving up, not getting sloppy. Just, you know, like you said, he stayed in the pocket. He let his routes develop and got down the field.
Great drive. Great drive by Boz. That's the Boz that we love. Okay, we need to see more of. Okay, now let's see if he can play a little defense. I mean, what do you do? He can't play man-to-man against his team. I mean, what are you doing if you're Boz on defense?
I'm thinking more of like a sky cover 3 or something where you're not just sitting behind the first down marker, letting him go underneath all day, but still give a little cush. Because I think Boss just doesn't trust his defense.
I certainly wouldn't go with 3 down linemen there. I mean, it's like an automatic 4 or 5 yards if you're down 3 linemen against that.
Yeah, you need 4 out there. That's for sure.
Just my opinion. I personally, I don't think I don't ever do 3 down linemen unless it's an obvious 3rd and long. Just because it's so OP to run against it. It's not like last year where you could be a nickel and dime, have 3 down linemen as we got to follow. Oh, sorry, that is a subscription for Mr. Phil. Hits Cole Kmet, able to go ahead and get that one in, sneak that one in just like Hawkinson did. Subscribe for 9 straight months. Thank you, Phil. Used his Prime sub. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he came out in Tampa too, and that's kind of what I was suggesting. Keep some guys underneath, but he caught him on the outside there. Keep the drive going.
Good job by Fields there to hit him. Looks like it's going to be a stretch to Montgomery here potentially. Few adjustments and really stacking the box. Here comes that stretch to Montgomery. Way to cut back inside. Great read. And then we got a hold, I believe, on the offensive line. Cody White here, who I celebrated earlier, able to go ahead and get the hold there.
Yeah, that stinks. He's driving well. He's doing his thing, and Madden decided to get involved.
And I think Bonds declined it.
Oh, did he?
I mean, it sure looks like it. 2nd and 4.
Oh, he did. Okay. I don't think I would. He's a bigger man than me.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it was just a decent run.
Yeah, that's, you know, whatever. I mean, good guy buys. I don't know if I would have done that too. And you know he's staring down the zig route so hard. You know he's doing it. He drops
There's only
back,
one man to throw to right now.
and it's covered, so he's freaking out. So he's going to throw it away. Yeah, there's the Alex we know and love. Man, I get the zigs are OP, but like, come on. Your thoughts? Debts? Did I lose you?
Oh, you're back.
I'm back. Oh, I thought you were gone. Anyways, Justin Fields.
Probably.
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. According to the viewers, you were gone. I'm just kidding. Fields drops back. He's got wide. Throws it to him. Able to go ahead and secure that. And not a good job there by Mooney to get both feet in bounds. Now we got a 4th and 4, and that's a good break for Detroit. Tough one for Darnell Mooney and the Chicago Bears team. And here comes O'Donnell for the first time of the game.
Man, huge break because those animations seem to always work. They always get their 2 feet in on those, so big break for the Lions there.
Not a great punt, but that 16-mile-an-hour wind blowing his face doesn't help. Phil says Alex used to be good at throwing those digs above the zig. Not anymore, apparently. I don't know if he just doesn't trust his guys, or he's just not reading it, or he's just too focused on it, but it's pretty obvious.
I think he's focused on stuff, pre-snap, and it's really costing him.
Yeah. And off here to Swift. Swift able to try to get to the outside, makes one man miss, and then brought down by Eddie Jackson, who is just getting tortured this game. 2nd and 8.
You should have had that pick earlier, but you know he was there to clean up that little spin move.
Yeah. You shouldn't have got trucked earlier. My God. All right, so not a big fan of this defense. All right, he's going to go ahead and go back to base here. Goff under center here. He's going to go ahead and do a play action. He wants Hawkinson's not there. He's got him underneath. I think I would just take off and run here at this point. There he goes. There goes Goff again. He's going to go ahead and get to the first down. And oh, no, get down, Goff. He does. And lucky that wasn't a fumble. You know, Alex is freaking out somewhere.
That is the most unsim thing I've seen on Madden this year. Goff not fumbling.
Yeah, Goff really does have baby hands, and I remember that being a thing. Phil says that blocking. Interesting. He throws it upfield. Oh, wow. Not a great throw there by Goff. There's the Goff we know and love.
You know, he just saw the one-on-one and said, screw it, let's go.
I mean, he's probably fatigued as hell. And fatigue affects throwing a lot. Let me tell you that right now as somebody that has Lamar Jackson as their quarterback. He does a couple runs in a row and his fatigue goes down. His next throw is going to be errant. So if you're playing me and I just ran it a few times with Lamar, you better best believe I'm about to run it with a running back after that because he needs time to recover. Throws it underneath. Swift able to go ahead and make one-man miss. Go ahead, man.
How much time is recovery for quarterbacks with that?
I usually will do, I'll try to do 2 straight run plays after, just so you can get some time. Or if I have to pass, it's probably going to be short. Something super easy because it really, I just can't throw it deep because it'll be awful.
Noted.
Yeah. Keep that in mind when you play me. Phil, when you play me in a few seconds. There's the mid blitz as Khalil Mack having himself a game. Maybe he won't retire. He's had a touchdown. He's had himself a sack. Maybe he'll keep playing.
The heart is there. He just, you know, you need a game like this. So good job.
You needed to play a 0-3 team. That's all you needed.
Yep. Cures all.
There's a couple other players like Trent Williams and that's unfortunate because we just flipped the script on the quarters. And by the way, oh crap, I don't even know what button it is. Put your fours in the chat. That was a lucky guess. It flipped the quarters, which threw the 60 miles an hour in his face, so that didn't help his punt there. So down by 10, he really needed points there. Wasn't able to get it. We need to see some defense here. And off to Damian Williams, able to go ahead and get the first down and more. Damian Williams had a better day than David Montgomery so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the big holes. That's basically all it is. And Dave Montgomery's getting all the sweeps.
Yeah, I don't get that. Anyways, Fields in a pistol formation with a bunch to the right-hand side. 18 seconds left on the play clock. Again, Boz stacking that box. Mooney's going to go outside here. A few more adjustments. It's going to be a standard handoff here to Montgomery. Montgomery bounces it outside. Going to get close to the first down. Spins. Going to be short of that first down, but that's okay because it was only first down. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, perfect play call for the way he had all his linebackers set up there. So just got to the outside easy. Almost got that first down.
Yeah, I think if the Bears get any sort of points here, it's going to be really tough for the Lions to come back. It's going to make it 29-16, which is technically still a 2-possession game, but it's just been so hard for Detroit to score. It off to Montgomery. Montgomery able to go ahead and get that first down, and that's going to be extra yardage because 27 gets that face mask.
Did he accept it? Yes, he did.
Yeah, oh yeah. Alex is accept. He needs a win.
He
can't be a nice guy here, okay?
Sportsmanship can wait.
Yeah. Like Steele said, like in that Patriots Bucks game where the Patriots defense disappeared, he said, if it's a Super Bowl, I'm throwing that touchdown. End up here to Montgomery. Montgomery gets brought down by 45. We'll get a few yards there for 2nd and 6. And what's happening with that game? Because do you know if they're playing again? Because the last
yeah, they're playing again.
Are they playing?
They're playing again. Yeah. Doc just got out of work pretty much a couple minutes ago, so he probably head home and play him.
I wonder what Austin does for a living because I never see him working or I never usually when he plays it's during the day. I wonder what he does for a living.
I asked him in Miami and I forgot what it was. I don't remember. But he does
says
something.
they're playing at noon. Cody, I mean you probably know. What does Austin do for a living?
He's employed.
Austin Fox. I forgot. That's he's a bum, says Kumar. Kumar, welcome to the chat. Appreciate you. And by the way, that was Darnell Mooney and another sweep there. Did not work out. He works for CVS. Oh, does he work at the warehouse or the pharmacy or something? Because it would make sense if he works 3rd shift or something, I guess. He does insurance stuff with them. Oh, okay. Fields drops back. Maybe he works from home. Throws it upfield to Damian
Oh!
Williams, not able to bring that one down. Shouldn't have had that popcorn, and now we got ourselves a field goal, which is huge. Keeps it a 2-possession game.
You know, off topic real quick. I remember growing up in Carlsbad, there was this guy named Buddy. He was a good-looking guy, and he'd never had a job or anything. He would just like sleep with random chicks and like crash at their house for months. That's Austin.
That's Austin, yep. Sleeping with the Cougars. Yeah, he works from home doing insurance stuff. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Cool. That's the cover. But in reality, he's really fucking.
Yeah, he's just fucking. He's just
fucking.
going month to month, new apartment.
Like your guy said, was it? He bangs for roof. Basically, he basically helps people if there's questions with their policies and whatnot. Oh, so he's in customer service.
Is in their favor.
Because that's what I would think. Sounds like customer service. Can you imagine Austin picking up and doing customer service DTF policy?
Hey, people can get professional in a.
I want to call on the line. Ask for Austin. Dumps it down to Hawkinson. Hawkinson able to. Oh, he's not able to truck Shelley there. Shelley brings him down, goes low smartly. 2nd and 2.
You know, we haven't seen a lot of fumbles this game. I was expecting it. That was like one of the first hit sticks I seen in a minute, though.
Oh, it says he thinks he deals directly with CVS people, not customers. So he's like tech support. Good pickup there by DeAndre Swift. Throws it upfield. He gonna get it. Johnson with the big catch. The catch of the game there by Damian Johnson? Something Johnson? The guy that plays for the Steelers.
Oh, that's
Dante
Calvin.
Johnson. Dante Johnson. That's his name, I believe.
Well, that was impressive by Goff, man. He had a guy right in his face and
I'm not
threw
sure
that
if we're
ball.
going to be able to get this replay in time or not, so we're going to go back to live. Oh, my God. DeAndre Swift gets lit.
He needs some milk.
We got ourselves a hurry up here. Down to Goff in the shotgun formation. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. TJ Hawkins in that tight end position. He's going to make a few adjustments here. 2nd and 8. Plenty of time on the play clock. He's going to go ahead and drop back a 4-man rush. He's got plenty of time. So double down. DeAndre Swift. Shelley completely misses. Going to make this man miss. He does not. Johnson able to go ahead and bring him down.
Alex got a little stuck there in that animation. I do it all the time. I don't have a shot at the play. I know I don't have a shot at the play, but I'm going to press that Y button anyway. And then take myself completely out.
Kumar says, it hurts my soul when a 180-pound DB butt sticks a tight end. Picked up by Shelley. Shelley's going to take this one to the house. The 40, 30, 20 runs his way to a Chicago victory. Touchdown, Chicago. Woo! It's good to be able to announce games when the kid's not here sleeping.
Welcome to the win column, Chicago. And Alex, congratulations, man. Now we get to keep this league along a little longer.
Bear down, Chicago Bears. Fields shotgun formation can go for 2 to make this a, I don't know, something point game. Drops it back. It's just too many numbers for me. Cole Kmet able to get that easily for 37. So now they're up by 21. 3 touchdowns here. Cody says, I'm sure I'm explaining it wrong, but it's something like that. Okay, well.
We're okay with that explanation.
I was just confused because I feel like I never see him. Like I never say like, oh, I'm at work or something. But you know how it is. I think everybody in the league is employed now for the first time in a long time. Isn't that crazy?
Knock on wood.
I guess little Alex isn't employed anymore. I guess now he's away to college. I guess he doesn't work.
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't. But that's
that's
school's more important.
Full-time student is a job, in my opinion.
Agree.
Up to Hawkinson. Oh, I thought he was gonna be able to bring that one in, but Johnson will go ahead and knock that down. Jalen Johnson.
I guess if your boss here, just pretend 0-0, try to get some good drives in, and end on a good note, I guess.
All right, go ahead.
He might be a seller after this game.
Cephas. I mean, what's he gonna sell?
I know.
I mean, the only player in my mind that I feel like people might want is Akuda.
And Hawkinson, I believe. He'll have a little bit of value.
In my opinion, any tight end's fine.
Yeah, you're right.
But, he's an above-average tight end. Drops back. There's an intercepted. Ogletree picks that one off and able to go ahead and bring it down. I think that seals it for the most part. Ogletree able to go ahead and make that play.
Yeah, it just keeps on rolling, man. It just keeps piling up on this Lions offense. It's just not there. And the roster might be bad, but these reads are just as bad.
Kumar says Sewell for Chase. I don't think that's gonna happen. Finn comes in, says verbal meme. Simpson guy walks in, takes hat off, sees score, circles around, grabs hat, walks out. That's so true.
I saw it. Thanks, Finn.
Thank you, Finn, for contributing. And that's so true because I do that a lot with the streams too. I'm just like, oh, let me check this game out. Oh, never mind. Justin Fields just chewing clock at this point. Love you, boys. Good morning. Good morning to you, Finn. And great job, Finn, being 4-0 in your first.
Yeah, Finn.
You know, I guess first season of this cycle. It's not first season with us, but good job. Good job. And this is about the time. Game's over. We got about 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. Feel free to jump in with hashtag Ask Taint.
We'll say
Ask Taint. Any question you want.
I will say, and I said it in chat like yesterday, man, I was really wrong about Finn. His wins, not only is he winning, they're impressive, you know. So he's looking like a real contender. So it's good to have another one in the league. I love it.
He's played. I know he's played Lucky, because I remember that being a close game. And then he played Little Alex, so that was a good one. I don't remember who he played before that, but he's definitely had some good competition.
Yeah, he's been battle tested. You know what I mean? It's not like he's just running through guys like me. You know, he's getting battle tested against good, consistent users, and he's getting by.
Oh, Lucky, Big Alex, Gamble, and Nick.
Lucky, shoot!
Little
I thought it was Little Alex.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Alex, Lucky, Little Alex, Gamble, Nick.
Yeah.
Ryan says he can't wait to play Taint. So I mean, look forward to that.
I'm looking forward to that.
Got to prove his run defense via King now. I mean, the last game I saw King play against Cloud, he was not able to get the run lanes open like he normally does. So you might want to watch that film there, see what Cloud was able to do.
Was really surprised about that score, man. I was, you know, I like Cloud, you know, he's my mate, but like at the same time, I kind of want to, you know, I have to play you next, so I wanted to get some kind of cushion there, and Cloud's coming in strong.
Yeah. Kumar, I'm spy-gating the shit out of Alex. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Kumar, I'm not sure you really need to. I mean, while he's winning this game, I don't think he's played exceptionally well. But you know, a win's a win, doesn't matter. Especially, you just gotta get that first win off your back. And Goff just making everybody miss. He's never fumbling ever again. Goff is just a beast. 3rd and 8.
Who knew that he had this beast of a weapon in the backfield this whole time?
It's so funny. People now we have the highest viewers right now with 13, which is interesting. They always come in towards the end. Feel free. Hashtag Ask Taint. Any questions you want at this point now that this game's pretty much over? You can ask me too, but probably want to ask Taint. Hashtag Ask Taint. Any questions you want?
It's lunchtime now, so all these guys are coming in.
Oh, yeah.
They have a little break.
Yeah. Eastern time, lunch people out there. Here comes that mid blitz that Alex is famous for. It's super obvious when he's doing it. Let's see if he's able to make a few adjustments here. Picked up, not well. Throws it. Ooh. Johnson drops the pick there. Drops it!
We had a couple animations like that where they dropped it. I wonder if it has to do with the rain.
All right, we got our first question. Finn says, hashtag Ask Taint. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is quarterback throw power?
I have no idea.
I'm sorry, what?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
According to everybody else, it doesn't mean anything at all. So, because you could just huck it, but I don't know, man. I have yet when I play Mutt with throw power, I'm a lot more confident with my quarterback than I am with Wittens. It gets there a lot quicker, but people are claiming because of the distance that throw power is not that big of a deal. But I think, you know, how quick it gets there is more important to me. But I could be definitely wrong.
Kumar says it's not more important than accuracy, which is true.
I agree with that 100%.
So on a scale of 1 to 10,
I will give it 7.
7. So 7, it's important.
Yeah, so it's more on the important than non-important side,
Okay.
but it's not game changing.
Okay. Yeah, Finn says Cody and I did a side-by-side comp of 99 and 82 throw power on most routes. It's minimal difference. On deep balls, the 82 throw power will hit the out of range earlier. Yeah, true. Cody says, are you using Gunslinger or Mutt when you're throwing though?
No.
Okay.
I don't have Gunslinger.
No?
No one has Gunslinger. I think only like 2 quarterbacks have Gunslinger and Mutt.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm running Fitzpatrick.
I agree that it's only in Montgomery. Oh, it looks like he was gonna go for the touchdown. He technically can score, but he's doing a little bit of sportsmanship there, which good guy boss I'm sure appreciates. So yeah, only deep ball range is where it matters. Yeah, whatever.
Just get bazooka.
I will still like to have more. I would still like to have more throw power.
If I'm trading for a quarterback or I'm drafting a quarterback and I see 97 throw power, 96 throw power, I'm excited. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, that doesn't matter. Like, I'm looking for it still.
Although, personally,
and maybe I shouldn't be.
If I'm drafting a quarterback and they both, if there's a guy with 97 throw power but less accuracy stats, and then a guy with, 88 throw power with higher accuracy stats, I'm still going to take the throw power guy.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, just because you can build up the accuracy stats, you can't build up arm strength. But good game, lads. I'm back to work. See y'all later. Well, don't go far. Go to the CMass stream here shortly. I'll be playing the Denver Broncos. Ravens take on the Broncos here. Good win for Big Alex. Able to go ahead and get his first win of the cycle.
Hey, I just want to say, Phil, I won't be mad if you hurt Lamar this game. Do your thing.
I legit might cry if Lamar gets hurt for an extended period of time. Like, if he's hurt for the year, I might cry. I might cry
tears of joy.
NFC North football, says Alex.
Alex is in here.
Yeah. Hello.
What's up, Mr. Victory?
Yeah.
Bear down, Chicago Bears. All right.
So,
go ahead, man.
Alex, before you go, Alex, I have one question.
Yeah,
have you gone to the menu yet? Because I want to know if Mac has said anything about maybe wanting to stay with you.
Oh, I have not seen it. I'm still in the post game. But
okay.
The double punt. What the hell was that?
I was very confused because I saw the punt and I was like, that was the worst punt I've ever seen. And then I looked away at the screen, came back, and I was like, oh, he's punting again.
And I'm like, oh, I'm on defense. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, I can start on 35. Let's go. Oh, nope. All right. Cool.
Still wasn't a good punt, but your thoughts on the game, and then we'll get some questions for you.
I mean, it was definitely sloppy, but our defense stepped up, and our offense did just enough to finally get the first win.
I mean, my question.
Alex.
Me first. Hey, host first.
What?
Hey, act like you've done this before. Act like you've done this before.
There was 2 seconds of dead air. All right, so get your question ready.
No.
Jesus.
I feel like Connor and little Alex in the booth right now. How they yell at each other. Anyways, I'll go first. I made me forget my question, but I was gonna say obviously the defense stepped up. Marquise Goodwin had himself a day, but I mean, what adjustments did you make? Because Boz was running a lot of man defense, and you know it looks like you're going for the zigs a lot. I mean, tell me what your game plan was against this Lions offense that made it more successful than in other games.
I feel like a lot of my success was just bad personnel matchups with him. Like if you saw me like looking at the receiver wheel, like Allen Robinson's on like a linebacker that he's 6 speed faster than. Marquise Goodwin's on a safety that he's 8 speed faster than. I just took advantage of the matchups.
Go ahead, Dane.
I don't have anything.
Stop. Ask your damn question.
What running back do you prefer running with there? I saw success more with Montgomery on the sidelines and getting a little more success with Williams. Do you prefer that, or is it just you're just going to keep mixing it up?
I really like Montgomery. I feel like I have more control with him, but I have Williams as my like third down back, so he's always in the shotgun mostly. I just like to switch it up.
Definitely a nice change of pace. I see you getting your tweet ready with the stopping on Shelley here. That was a great play there. You're going to have to listen back to those plays. I was getting really excited when Khalil Mack and Shelley got those touchdowns. Got a little dramatic there. But thank you so much. Game of the week. Able to go ahead and see Alex. Like we said at the beginning, we like to let our lesser users get some games here on Better League Network. The 2-0-3 teams. Able to go ahead, Chicago, get their first. Oh, there's the Khalil Mack.
There it is.
We got to make sure we get that in. Get that tweet ready.
Getting chased down with the Hall of Famer.
Yeah, chased by the Hall of Famer Panay Sewell. Yeah. Some good win by Alex. Hopefully you can use this to.
There we go.
To get. God, I'm dying. Damn it, Swift, you're ruining it. Yeah, maybe if you go back to like the Swift, and then if you zoom in to like halfway through his body, you'll probably be able to get out of it. Like, keep going.
It looked like Mac was going to retire on the 3-yard line.
No, it just zooms into his play.
Literally.
Oh well.
Yep.
I thought you might be able to go through. Well, no, don't like be on Swift. Like get off of Swift. Like go ahead of Swift. There you go. There, that's pretty sexy.
Oh yeah. And you got the water coming up from the field.
Next gen, baby.
That's nice. That's not. Oh, I didn't even see that at his feet. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Thank you so much, everybody that's still here. All 4 of you. Don't go too far. Go over to the CMass stream. About to play the Denver Broncos.
Oh.
That hopefully is a blowout for the Ravens for a win, but we'll see.
Ooh.
Thank you all so much for watching. Big shout out to Matt, his first game of this cycle, my first game of this cycle. Matt, thank you so much.
Yeah,
for
it was your first, not my first.
Oh, it's not? You've done a game already?
Yep.
Like of actual like week, like better league, not like a preseason game?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I just remember doing something.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways. Despite him interrupting me, I'd love to have him in the booth again. All right. Thank you so much all for watching. Like I said, my stream will go live here soon. Have a good night.